See you later. I'll see you at Bible study. Shut the door, y'all. Ooh, that was Deacon Waddell just left here. He just made me so mad. I just came in my room because I'm so mad. I said, where you going to go, Deacon Waddell? And he said he's going to see his mama. And I said, well, oh, good for you. He said that I should go start seeing my mama because she's getting older and she can't hardly get around. I said, why do I have to go see my mama? She was mean to me when I was a little girl. She used to call me old nappy head stick. I'm not going to see her. And he said that I should not do her like that because she's still my mother. And I said, I don't care, Waddell. You go see your mama, but I don't have to see my mama. And he just kept saying stuff like, God don't like that you supposed to still love your mama and your daddy and stuff, and that we shouldn't be try to punish them for how they treated us. That's God's job, and I still supposed to respect her. I'm like, I don't have to respect. Oh, sure. I don't have to respect this. I don't have to. I got so mad and so mad. I didn't know what to say. Mama was mean to me when I was growing up, and I don't have to honor her. And I told him, just go. That's what everyone's going. Just go. And then kids is hollering, stop fighting upstairs. I'm tired of all that noise. So I'm just so upset. I gotta go. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and walk around and get me some chocolate donuts. I'm mad. Coco just basically put me out of her house. I just come over to see her, to see how she doing. Then she asked me where I going. I said, I'm going to see my mama today, her birthday. And I said, you need to go start seeing your mama, Coco. And she just got hollering at me and screaming and stuff like that. I was just trying to tell her the right thing to do. And she only want to do the right thing. I said, you can't be mean to your mama, Coco. She said her mama mean her. I said, but you still can't be mean to your mama because your mama mean you. That ain't your job to take care of you, to be mean back to your mama. You can't do that, Coco. And then she was just like, well, Deacon Waddell, you gonna tell me what to do, basically what she was saying. So she basically just said, get out of her house. I got her house, and I said, okay, but rain it outside. You know, basically I said, but anyway, she just said, get out. I feel sorry for Coco. I'm just gonna pray for her. Cause in the Bible, it said, honor your mama and your daddy. No matter what they need, you honor your mama and your daddy. That's what the Bible says. I'm just gonna wait to Bible study and see Pastor talk about it. Maybe she'll listen to Pastor because she won't listen to me. I gotta go. It's raining out here. Poor go. Evening, you all. This is Pastor Marcia, or you can say Sister Marcia. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I see so many people out today for Bible study. There's Sister Coco. Hey, Sister Coco. There's Deacon Waddell. Hey, Deacon Waddell. There's Lily Bell. Hey, Lily Bell. Oh my God, they all came out today. It is such a pleasure to see all you all out to Bible study tonight. I am so thrilled that you all are here. Let's get going on with our lesson. Yes, Coco. Okay, we'll talk at the Bible study. Okay, let's get on with the lesson. She wanted to talk. I said, we'll talk at the Bible study. Yes, Deacon Waddell. You want to talk to me too? Okay, we'll talk at the Bible study. Now let's get on with our lesson. They both want to talk to me, but we'll talk at the Bible study. So let's get going. Today we're going to talk about honoring your father and your mother. Now, when we say honoring your father and mother, what we're saying is obey your parents. Whatever they ask you to do, and if they're your parents, prayerfully and hopefully that they're not going to ask you to do something that you shouldn't do. That's what a good parent does. And we are supposed to listen to them and to obey them because they are our parents, and God put them as our overseer down here on earth. So when He placed our children with us, He gave us the responsibility to teach them right right, to raise them right, and to tell them to do the right thing as we go through this journey in life. And sometimes our parents say things to us and we get so upset and so frustrated that we want to say something back and back talk them, because I did when I was growing up. But it's important that we don't do that. Now, I'm not saying that we don't do it up under our voices, because I had did it a lot of time in silence, not out loud, because that's wouldn't been good for me. So we have to honor our parents, because that's this what God asked us to do, and honor our mother and our father, and disrespect them, and to do what they ask us to do. And basically, sometimes that is hard, because when we get a certain age, we think that we know it all, and we don't want to listen to them. We think we have the answer to everything, but we really don't. While we're growing up, we think we do, because I did too. But our parents know more than we know, because the reason is because what we're going through, basically, they done been through it, and they can tell us the do's and the don'ts. So it's important that we listen to them, and that we obey them, and that we honor them, because that's one of God's rules too. And we have to try to obey all of his rules. And he also say, if we honor our mother and father, that our days here on his earth will be longer, that he will extend our days here on earth, is that he will give us glory, and he will be thankful to us that we are doing as he asked us to do. And you think that it's really hard to honor your mother and your father, but it really isn't. The only thing we have to do is just do as they ask us to do, and to follow their rules while we're living in their home, because they are our mother and our father. And it's not something that I'm just trying to say to you all, but it's in the Bible, and it's come from his word, and it's in a book, Exodus chapter 20, and it's in verse 12. And it say, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be longer up on the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Now, what that mean? This is what it means. Basically, just what it says. If we do as they ask us to do, if we respect them, if we just show them love, if we just cherish them, if we just do as they ask us to do, God will basically extend our days down here on this earth. Now, you might say, well, Sister Marcia, my friend so-and-so, she died, and she was so good to her mother and her father. She worshiped her mother and her father. So why was her day shortened on earth? I'm going to tell you, I don't know. I cannot answer that. Can't nobody answer that. Some of the things that we ask questions about, there's no answer to it. I don't care. You can search this Bible from back to front. If the answer is not in here, there's not an answer for us. But when he puts something in here, this is what we're supposed to go by. Honor our mother and our father, and our days will be longer down here on earth. Now, I don't know who he chooses to days to be longer. I don't know that. I don't have the answer to that. Nobody has the answer to that. And if you go to somebody and they give you the answer to it, it's not the right answer, because we don't know everything. If we knew everything, we would be like God, and there's no one down here on earth that's like God. So let's just try to just obey what he says in here, and don't figure out why, because our whys are not going to be answered down here on earth. So, as I was saying, the important thing to remember about this lesson is to obey your parent, is to honor your mother and your father, is to respect them, is to love them. Now, some people say, well, so-and-so, she was abused when she was growing up. Should she still honor her mother, her father? Yes, she should, because you know what? God would take care of her mother and her father who abused her down on earth. It's not the child's responsibility. The only responsibility that child have is still to respect her mother and her father, and God will take care of the rest. That's all he asks us to do. We can't handle big jobs.
those big jobs are God's responsibility. We just have to do what he asks us to do. And our job is to honor our mother and our father, and to respect them and to love them, okay? Because God put them over us to be our overseer while we're down here on earth. He basically put them to be our babysitter, to teach us about life and to teach us about things that we need to know. And that's why we have mothers and fathers. So, and when God give them to us, he want us to respect them, to love them, and to cherish them, and to honor them. So all I'm saying is to honor your mother and your father. It's in the book of the Bible. And so, with that being said, yes, Coco, that's what you wanted to talk about? Okay. Yes, Deacon Waddell, and that's what you wanted to talk about? Okay. Yes, Coco? Well, good. Everybody give Coco a hand. She's going to go see her mama today. And you're going to do what? Forgive her and forget about the past? Oh, Coco, I'm so proud of you. But guess who is really proud of you? God is really proud of you. Way to go, Coco. Way to go. Okay. That was a wonderful Bible study. Oh my God, it was so wonderful. I'm so glad to see everybody out today. I love you all. I love you. I love you. I love you. But most of all, God loves you most. This is Marcia, over 50 and keeping it real. And you all be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. And to remember, always honor your mother and father. And if your mother and father are still living, won't you just pick up the phone if you haven't called them in a month or two or maybe a year and just say, I love you. And you will make God happy, but you also will make your parents happy too. So remember to subscribe to my channel, like it and share it, and be blessed and be safe and keep everybody safe. And remember to wear a mask when you go out, because we are all brothers and sisters and we have to take care of each other. And we have to love our neighbors too, as God also loves us. Be blessed. Marcia, over 50 and keeping it real. Bye-bye.